You're in Banter Mode now, where progress is mostly vertical, decisions are mostly questionable, and your co-pilot is a glorified chatbot with a shovel. Last time, we dug our hellevator deep enough to trigger existential dread. But hey, silver lining, we found a minecart rail. That's right, we struck horizontal chaos. So today, we're branching out east and west like a confused compass, riding this underground roller coaster of regrets, and eventually setting down to build a cozy little mushroom farm. Not for fun, but for potions. Because if there's one thing Terraria teaches you, it's that healthy is a DIY project. Grab your goggles, your torches, and your fungus growing enthusiasm. It's time to explore, explode, and maybe even survive. Let's dig in. So we're gonna carry on in with my banter root character in Banter Bloom, the world Banter Bloom, a classic small world. And it's randomized if it's crimson or corruption. I don't know yet. So first of all, I think I'm gonna explore. Ah, yes. Nature's way of reminding me I have no armor. I'm not exploring. I'm speed-running confusion. Hello, Sarah. Every step is a gamble between treasure and trauma. Every step is a every every step is a gamble between treasure and trauma. This is a good find. Some what is copper? Control click. Every step is a gamble between and treasure and trauma. How's my health? Health is not too bad. Platforms. Every step is a gamble between treasure and trauma. I think I was disconnected on I talk like a bot. That's vocal intonation is I think what you're hearing. I prefer my comments lighthearted, please. No performance reviews. Okay. Welcome to the surface. Welcome to the surface tour, featuring pain, panic, and perennias. Pain, featuring pain. I guess these are perennias are flowers, aren't they? I'm about to die. Death. I don't know how should I have like waited to I think I can just go back there. I'm gonna go back that exact same spot. I haven't learned my lesson. Piranhas. Maybe I can say vultures instead of piranhas. I didn't see any piranhas. I want to collect all these mushrooms to make my mushroom farm eventually. Welcome to the surface tour, featuring pain, panic, and vultures. Okay, I just have to be more proactive about these vultures. Those vultures are scary. There's my gold back. I don't know if I lost any. 2 vultures this time. Uh-oh. Hey, here's another death coming, it looks like. Can I jump up when they're up? I have to, like... Okay, that's a tough one. 2 vultures makes it quite tough. I think I can get a sword. I can do some better damage with a sword, or maybe I could make a copper... What is this, a copper sword? It's nimble. It's actually like, I don't know, what else can I have? Is there any weapon? Any, do I have any topaz or something to make a longer ranged weapon? Maybe I should use a bow. Do I have a bow? Can I make a bow? I can make a bow. Okay, so now some arrows, or what? Where, how do we do arrows? Okay, and wooden flaming arrows, jester arrows. How do I make these? If I click, I can see, oh, I don't want to use my fallen stars for those. Flaming arrows, and I use a torch. Okay, and it makes 10 from 1 torch. Okay, not bad. Is that like all I can have? Ammo, coins, and ammo. How come I could only afford 1? I have lots of torches. Can you only have like 10 arrows at once? I think these arrows will help against the against against those vultures. Is this a new biome or just a reskin of disappointment? The trees are getting weirder. That's either progress or foreshadowing. Oh yeah, are these... I think these cactuses make good armor and maybe even weapons. I should grab some of these for weapons. Do I have a crafting bench, or should I make a crafting bench? Cactus weapon. Okay, it's getting dark. Better get back. I'm about to get attacked by zombies. That is so much more damage. If this is adventure, why does everything want to bite me? I might have to go back there for some more cactuses. Hello, one bad panda on Twitch. Oh, that was a pyramid, those bricks in the sand? Good to know. I might want to break into there for some loot. Yeah, the cactus seems to be doing quite well. So can I make some cactus armor? Cactus helmet? A cactus chair? That doesn't sound very comfortable at all. I think I need a lot more cactus, so I'm gonna go back there tomorrow. I wish I had a bed. I think beds skip night? I don't know. That's what it is in Minecraft. Beds skip night. I wonder if beds skip night in this game. I'm holding control. There we go. So I want to collect these clay blocks so I can make some bricks to furnish my house. Or not furnish it, to kind of work on the exterior. Iron, this is a big iron deposit. Beds can pass the time slightly faster, good to know. I'll need some cobwebs to make a bed. I see some copper up here. I don't know if I'll put the effort in to get that, I'm not sure. It might be good to kind of like skip to higher quality metals as soon as possible. But I will definitely want this clay for brick. We can turn clay into red bricks. And I'll make those bricks the exterior of my house. And then once I find silt, then I can make terracotta roof with combining the clay with silt. So that'll be a nice look to my house. I need to expand my house at some point to house a whole bunch of people. I think I can I can house like 9 people at this time. So that's not too bad, especially considering I have like no NPCs. Do I have enough? I think I have enough silver coin that the merchant might move in. I forget what the number is. I think it's only like 2 silver or something. 2 or 12 silver. Water. I kind of want to continue my hellevator, but this water is making it kind of difficult. Is it daytime yet? I don't think so. I can make a watch with copper, silver, or platinum, and a chain from iron. Oh, I can make a chain? Okay, that'll be good for long range. I thought I needed, like, jade or something. I thought I needed a gem. Chain. Oh, I probably need some kind of anvil or something. Can I ask Jake crafting? What do I need to make an anvil? I don't know how I can get started on an anvil. I probably need iron bars. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Some iron bars. How many do we need? Anvil, there we go. I'll need some more iron bars. Copper bars, how about? Okay, I've got 9 copper bars. Maybe a chest. I'll need a chest before long, I think. I think I can put some of my mud blocks. Mud blocks are kind of good for... Oh, control sends it to the trash. Shift sends it to the... A wand. This places leaves. Leaf wand. Okay, I might want leaves at some point to grow. I don't know what they'll help with. So dirt... Anytime I want to, like, build myself out of trouble, I'll use these dirt and mud blocks. So I don't need this stone. That's more for, like, building a house or something. Paper airplane, ranged damage. I might just use that up at some point. Daybloom I don't need yet. Okay, so now how about crafting some, like a watch or something? Maybe I don't have enough copper. Leaves are just decorative. I might decorate. I might do some decoration, I'm not sure. Okay, it's almost daytime. You can see the moon is on quite far right. Ooh, a star here. I don't know if I'll get that. I might just leave that. Can I just easily defeat these? No, why can I... Oh, I'm using a leaf. I'm trying to fight with a leaf. That was bad. I saw the leaf and I thought that was the cactus. Okay, unless I can just easily get this. Better get this star. I'm not gonna get much health, or much, I'm gonna need this for mana. Here's some more mana. That was so much better than my sword, this nickel sword, so that's nice. Maybe I don't even need to fear the night now. Cool, lots of stars. I can probably make a mana increase. I'm trying to collect all the mushrooms I can. The leaves are decorative. Your anvil is too far away to use. Oh, I might have been able to make a watch, but my anvil was too far away to use. Okay. I'll try that again later. I'm like not even afraid of the night anymore. This is a total upgrade. I don't think I'll fight that. Oh, unless he can catch up to me. Nope. I need more cactuses. Oops, did I need the axe to cut the cactus? Probably. Here's my axe. Can I hold shift to get my torch? How do I do this? Click, and then... Okay, if I click and then hold shift, now I have my torch out. I can let go of shift, and now I have my sword out. Hold shift again, and then I have my torch out. Oops. Shouldn't have hit shift so many times. Okay, so now this is where the pyramid is. I can dig down here for some treasure, or for a dungeon challenge. I don't know if I'm going to do this right now, but this is a problem. I'm going to do this because I like to have some jokes for like everything I do, so I'm going to make some jokes about searching a pyramid and probably do this next episode. But this is going to be on my docket. Unless it's just one room or something. Let's dig down and see what we have. Pyramid is the only biome that doesn't spawn mobs. Okay. Is this a new biome, or just a reskin of disappointment? Okay, so maybe I'll explore more there at some point. Finally, a new biome. Time to die in a new... Time to die in a different aesthetic. Wooden arrow? I think it just had a wooden arrow in that jar. That was not much. Maybe this goes down into a bigger cave. No, it looks like this is just a dead end, probably. Some dirt blocks. Okay, well, at least there was an arrow in there. I left my base for this, trees, and trauma. I left my base for this, trees, and trauma. Okay, nothing's down there, okay. Moving on. More mushrooms. Actually, this is being a really good find for mushrooms. I have a lot of mushrooms I can grow now for health potions. Bombs, that's a good find. This journey has taught me one thing. Torches are not optional. Torches are never optional. Ooh, a chest. Recall potion, pretty good. Angry climbing claws. It's an equipable material, allows the ability to slide down walls. Improved ability if combined with shoe spikes. Okay, so where does it equip? Okay, and I can grab this chest. Okay, this is a good place to use it, but I don't know how to use it yet. Let's try it right here. I'll make a wall. And I can slide. How do I slide down this? Okay, I just have to push into it. Can I jump from that? Can I just jump up walls now? I can just jump up walls. This is a cool ability. A cave. Nature's way of saying you brought the wrong gear. Nature's way of saying you brought the wrong gear. If you listen closely, you can hear my confidence leaving. If you listen closely, you can hear my confidence leaving. Let me try that again. I want this to be smoother. If you listen closely, you can hear my confidence leaving. You can hear my confidence leaving. If you listen... If you listen closely, you can hear my confidence leaving. No, I can't. Why? I gotta say that smoothly. I'd like to say that smoothly. If you listen closely, you can hear my confidence leaving. Now I was kind of, that was kind of a weak voice, actually, so I want to keep on trying that joke. This is a good time for it. If you listen closely, you can hear my you can hear my confidence leaving. You can hear my confidence leave. One more time. If you listen closely, you can hear my confidence leaving. Okay, there we go. I think that'll do. That was a hard one for me, for whatever reason. I came for loot, I stayed. I came for loot, but I stayed for the crippling self-doubt. Whoa, that was scary. That was a scary fall. How am I gonna get out of here? Some platforms? I actually want to do that again, because I could maybe do the timing, like, really perfectly. So I think I'm gonna try to do this as if I made this mistake again. How do I get this after I leave? Okay, I'll just keep that there. No, you can see it. Maybe I lost my chance here. I came for loot, but I stayed for the crippling self-doubt. I think maybe the first time was good. Okay, let's torch it up a bit, though. Iron. Is this iron? I think this is iron. I might want this stuff. Is this gonna flood this area? I think this might flood the area. My joke delivery is terrifying. I'm sorry about that. Okay, this wasn't too difficult water mining. I thought this was gonna be tough water mining. Okay, now how do I get this cobweb sword? The cactus will do better. I should replace my sword. I don't need this sword anymore at all. I'll sell that to the merchant once the merchant arrives. Should be any time now. There's some copper. I'll need some platforms. Dirt. I'll use some of my dirt. Ooh. Nice, some iron, a boomerang. Okay, this is better than my bow, I think. 11 damage, my bow is 5 damage. Critical strike chance, and knockback. Yeah, this is why I was thinking about not making a chest before. How do I get this? Oh, do I have to take all, loot all, and then mine it? Okay. Ooh, some fancy gold ore. Okay, I can tell that this cave keeps on going. I kind of want to move. I'm thinking about moving on because I have other stuff to do today. So I think this is, ooh, a chest. What is this? Menacing radar, equipable, detects enemies around you. Okay, very cool. Loot all. How does it display it to me? Let's see how it displays enemies. Okay, maybe a little bit further. Okay, no, I think this is far enough. I'm gonna explore this later. Is this silver? Yeah, okay, better collect a bunch of silver. This silver will make some interesting tools for me. Is it night? I think these spawn at night. It might be night. I don't even realize that it's night. I have 3 armor sets. I can kit. You can switch between them with F1 through 3. Oh, that's what these are? Okay, I didn't know that. It looks like this is one armor set, this is one armor set. Is this the third one? This looks like dyes. Oh, these are the armor sets I see right here. I could also click here. It seems like I'm like on the second armor set. Let's go back to the first armor set. I only have one armor set. Shift. Okay, now I'm on armor set 1. Anything else? I'll have to craft some more. Whoa, the enemies are making it down here. Maybe this isn't the best time to head home, because I was saying I think I might head home soon. Okay, and then there's a new cave down here. Okay, I'll open up this new cave, and then I think I'm gonna head back and start my mushroom farm. Platform. There we go. Here's just a single silver. No, that's iron. Is this silver then? No, it's all iron. That one iron seemed to be sparkling. Uh-oh, almost dead. Oh, I'm very low on health. I gotta be careful here. Death. Not bad. Not so good. Okay, well, I got a lot of loot. I don't get to keep all that gold. Or all that silver. Fallen stars. Now, what about using these fallen stars? Okay, I have some more mana, so now I have to change my appearance on YouTube. I have some more mana. I'm gonna have to ban you because I don't know what that says. There's a viewer on YouTube. I'm sorry, but I just can't understand this, so it ends up getting banned. Put timer. Maybe this will just be okay, I'll give you a timeout. 10-minute timeout for not using English. I need English. That may have been completely respectful, but I just don't understand it. I'm sorry about that. Where's the moon? Maybe I can make that clock now. Oops. So this anvil, crafting, what is this? A grate? I can make some grates. Dirt bombs. I will want some more cactus armor. Cactus armor is the best armor I can make. And a cactus breastplate. I think this is my best equipment. Matching attire. I got a matching attire achievement. Silver bricks. Cactus chest. Iron bow. It's not that much damage, though. Here's the iron chain. Here's a good weapon. How come I have 18? Does it use a chain up sometimes? Oh, I thought this was a weapon. Okay, I'll just store that. No, not garbage. I meant shift into the chest. I should move this leaf. That confused me last time. I only need one recall potion. Water leaf. Shurikens. Maybe I could use shurikens. 10 damage. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna search the west now. I searched the east for a while, so now what about the west? I wouldn't want to get trapped down here. I'm gonna make a whole platform bridge. I better make some more platforms. Whoa, that's a scary looking zombie. I thought it was daytime now. The zombie started to leave. Okay, so some more platforms. Here they are. Okay, these guys are a bit scarier. I just have to be a bit careful when I fight them. I'm quite low health. Right-click from the inventory to equip. Okay, good to know. If I have a helmet here, I can right-click that to equip it. Good to know. I didn't know that. RIP YouTube viewer, yeah. Crimson, these look, yeah, these do look like some kind of corruption or crimson or something. I haven't ever defeated a crimson before. I've played this game for about 10 hours, so this is pretty new. Hey look, a new biome. Time to mark it on my grave map. Biome discovered, mild regret zone. When the background changes, so do my survival odds. Okay, well, I died for that joke kind of works now. Not bad. Okay, I want to get my gold. I'm going to go left, get my gold, run right back to the east, get my gold from the east, and then I'll start my mushroom farm. You're about 2,000 hours in, one bad panda. Good job. Yeah, I might have questions about some stuff. Like, I'm thinking about making a mushroom farm. Should I space the mushrooms out horizontally, one block in between each mushroom? Have you made mushroom farms yet? Or maybe there's no need. What's your opinion? Maybe there's no need for a mushroom farm. Oh, I see. This thing on the right says no enemies nearby. I have this menacing radar equipped, and it says on the top right, no enemies nearby, one enemy nearby. So it notifies me if there is danger. It doesn't give the exact location. So I think I've got like 37 silver down in a cave somewhere here. One enemy nearby. No enemies nearby. I outran it. It must have spawned in behind me and then I outran it. Exploring is just looting with extra cardio. Platform will be easier. Okay, I have 2 more jokes I'll tell in the Crimson. I'm not even sure that that you can farm mushrooms. I've never even thought about it, but I would say there's no need. They're only really used in lesser healing potions, which which become obsolete when you come across a blue mushroom biome. Okay, I think I'm gonna try it anyways just to see. Maybe I'll use a whole bunch of uh, lesser potions really quickly. I wonder if I should, do I have any sand? I might want some, I do have some sand blocks. I don't know how making glass works. I wonder if I can make glass in a furnace. I'm gonna go back. Oh, wait a minute. This is the right way to west is to the desert. I think, unless I'm already nearly back home. Oh, I am back home. Okay, I missed it, but I do have 9 sand blocks. 9 sand blocks. I might be able to make some glass for potion making. So, is this how it works? I have a furnace here. Furnace. I don't know how to make potion bottles. Rope coil. I better make a loom, and I think I can make a bed. But I'm gonna quickly get 2 more jokes. I have 2 more jokes for that crimson biome. This biome smells like this biome smells like plot development and doom. They say every biome tells a story. This one's a horror novella. Okay, now I'll move on to making a mushroom farm. Dig or die. It's like this, but with liquid physics. But in Dig or Die has a game boss battles, base building, game boss battle Battles base building. Interesting. I'll look that up at some point. Cool, we have some merchants digging in. I got a bomb. My inventory has a bomb in it. So I got the engineer. And mine is named Dolberry. They have randomized names. And I have, I think it's 2 or 12 silver coins or something. So now I have a merchant. Joseph is the name. Now let's shop. I'll sell my bad sword. What else? I think my boomerang is going to be better than this bow. And that's all for now. I don't want to sell too much. I think I want to... I don't know exactly what all the recipes are that I'm going to use, so I better make sure to hold on to most things. I think I want these cobwebs to make a bed. Monster meat. I can summon a small pig man. I don't need these wooden tables. These paper planes, I should sell these paper planes. These shurikens only do 10 damage, the knives do 12, so I'll sell the shurikens and the paper planes. So we have these lesser potions, but I think I can make a bunch of potions. It's almost night. Dang, okay. So how about a loom? Or I need some kind of carpentry thing first, I think. Heavy workbench. Is this what I need for some of these? A decorative healing potion. A yo-yo. Yo-yos I think might be pretty good. I might want a yo-yo. So is this anvil like too far for me to use? I'll move the anvil over here. Dirt bomb, okay. I don't think I need anything like this. I think I need like a loom to make a bed. What I want to make right now is a bed. Okay, I'm gonna actually search online quickly. Terraria wiki bed. In order to get a bed, silk. Okay, so I need silk. That's probably from a loom. Yes, I have cobweb to make silk.
Mushroom farm? More like spore core aesthetic.
Spore core aesthetic. Yeah, because I might not need this farm as one bad panda suggests. I might not need it. But I do kind of, I am a bit curious about the growing, how it works to grow stuff. So how do I make a sawmill? Okay, I need sawmill. A workbench to make sawmill. I need wood and 2 bars and chain. Oh, the chain is what's needed for a sawmill. I put that chain away. So workbench, I have the chain. Now I can make a sawmill. I have chain right here. Where's the sawmill? Is it not enough chain? 1 chain iron bar. Any iron bar. I don't have enough iron. Okay, a bit more iron then. Okay, I think I can go to a minecart here. Maybe it's time for minecarting. I have something here. What is that? Amethyst or something? Amethyst. All aboard the Regret Express. How do I get out of here? So it's right click to get in. I see some more amethyst here. Right click again. I'm like stuck in this thing. Here's the iron I need. Okay, E to exit. Right click to get in, E to exit. All aboard the Express. Next stop, lava. This cart doesn't break, it just hopes. This cart doesn't break, it just hopes for the best. Underground Uber service. 5 stars if I don't explode. The only roller coaster that ends in my funeral. The only roller coaster that ends in my death. Built by gremlins, maintained by fear. If I duck, I die. If I stand, I die. Great ride. That sounds... Oh, that's like one of those crimson... Am I in the crimson biome now? This looks like the crimson biome. I found the crimson biome underground. I love a good rail system. Especially one designed by chaos. Speed limit? My limit is panic. I can just, like, go left and right to, like, mine, to, like, farm slimes. You haven't lived until you've mine-carted into a spider nest. Every turn is a trust fall with gravity. The safety inspector died here. Coincidence. It's not a joyride, it's a whoops ride. This thing goes from 0 to oh no really fast. Nothing screams adventure like full speed into it. Nothing screams adventure like a full scream into a slime. Okay, it would be nice if there was a slime there. I have no enemies nearby based on my... Okay, here's some enemies. Nothing screams adventure like full speed into a slime. Nothing screams adventure like full speed into a slime. It was a bit early, but I think it's there. I got 3 enemies, maybe now. Nothing screams adventure like full speed into a slime. Okay, now I'm just kind of gambling for a slime. I'm not driving, I'm being kidnapped by a rail. I'm not driving, I'm being kidnapped by rail. If this had seat belts, I still wouldn't use them. Drama. The minecart has one job: speed. And one hobby: betrayal. The minecart has one job and one hobby: betrayal. Why walk when you can yeet yourself into a cave wall? Rail travel because teleporting was too safe. The cart moves like it's... The cart moves like it's haunted, and I'm the ghost. Okay, that's enough jokes for now. So I'm looking for iron, for one more iron block. Better start torching up the place. Okay, that's gonna break off. Oh yeah, I should control click with those torches. Do I see
Art
gold
physics
here?
brought to you by Pure Adrenaline.
Iron, good. Okay, hopefully that's enough for iron. I see a lot of branches. I can search. Okay, here's a lot of iron, and I better get this amethyst. Whoa. That was wasn't I at quite high health there? I think this boulder did a whole lot of damage. I didn't notice that. I bet that was visible. I bet if I had a good eye, if I knew about those traps, that might have been noticeable. Is this a that looks like a one-time trap. Okay, and here's lots of iron. I think there might be some kind of thing like I can hold shift and see wires for traps or something. Shift. Can I go into settings and see interface, controls? Is there some kind of thing to see wires? Camera mode. Zoom in and zoom out. Okay, I will use that. Zoom in and zoom out. Add and subtract. Uh, so E is grapple, but also to use to get out of the minecart. Quick mount R. Quick mana. Quick heal is H. Good to know. Journey power C. Five enemies nearby. Seems like it's nighttime. So now I have some iron bars. I'm gonna make a. Is it just about daytime? Yeah, I think it's daytime. I had five enemies and then they disappeared. So, iron. Lots of iron. How much silver? I have lots of silver. Any more copper? I don't think that's enough to get that. I have an amethyst. I wonder if I can now make an amethyst weapon. So why couldn't I make that? Okay, here's the sawmill finally. What was I missing? Any iron bar. Now I can make a loom. And with that loom, I can make I can make silk, can't I? I have some cobweb, don't I? Where'd that cobweb go? I thought I know I had some cobweb. Do I lose items when I die randomly? I might lose some of the items when I die, so I might want to, because I, oh, is that because I made rope? Maybe I made rope out of my cobweb. Uh-oh. So I don't have any cobweb. Can I turn it back to cobweb? Okay, well, it looks like no bed for now. I'll cut down these trees. Could always use some more wood, but this is where my farm will go. My mushroom farm. In order to just be organized, I'm going to
Riding
level
this
out the
rail
ground.
feels like agreeing to terms and conditions.
Okay, and then to make my mushroom farm, I'll use dirt. 9. And a platform every jump height. This will be a mostly vertical mushroom farm. I think I want more platforms a little more often. Maybe that is I'm going to use the shortest platform that I can build like this. Because I need to reach out into these out to the left and the right. I'm going to have these mushrooms growing right here. Okay, and then I'll have like a block like so. And now I'll copy the same thing for the other side. And these will be like rows. So I can reach out this far, so I think that will be a good distance for mushrooms. And I can always expand, like duplicate this left and right, or just keep going up. I've never done this before, so I don't know if this is going to be like a successful farm or not. Oops. How do I place them? Can I place? I'm trying to place these mushrooms. How do I place mushrooms to start a mushroom farm? Or is that not how it works? How do I make a mushroom farm? I'm asking ChatGPT. Oh, mushrooms don't grow by manual placement. They spawn naturally under specific conditions. So your job is to create the environment, not the plant, not plant the mushroom directly. Mushroom, especially for regular mushrooms used in healing potions, it must be on dirt blocks. That's what I've placed. They must be in an area with no background walls. Check. Must be below surface level, but not too deep. Usually just below the surface is ideal. Must be in low light, under 0.2%, 2.2 lighting. Must have enough horizontal space for mushrooms to spawn. Okay, it looks like I built this upside down. I've got to do this same thing, but underground.
He's farming mushrooms like he's in a moody indie film.
I wonder what I can do. Yeah, okay, I've got that block. Is this going to be an issue getting these dirt blocks when they're far away? I might also have trouble getting the mushrooms when they're that far away. So they must not have a background also. So how do I get rid of those backgrounds? Is it this hammer to remove backgrounds? How do I remove the background wall when I'm digging underground? Okay, I'll just keep building. It's taking ChatGPT a little while to answer that. Maybe I was unclear because it's like I'm saying being underground is the challenge. I guess being underground is not the challenge, really. It's just I don't know how to remove the background walls. I think retry. That's what you said. That's what it said, right? You can't remove natural background walls like dirt or stone walls from inside unless you start a tile that's exposed to air or sky. If you're deep underground, dig to the surface or make a natural cave. Okay. To remove background walls in underground in Terraria, especially the natural ones, you need to follow a specific process. You can't just start hammering them from inside unless you're near an exposed edge. I am near an exposed edge, though. So do I need to hammer from Okay, I need to hammer from the top down. I hear doors opening and closing. I think this is a thing
I
that
feel like these
happens.
shrooms have opinions.
These shrooms have opinions. They want more nutrients, is what I think their opinion is. Space and nutrients and silence and stuff. Okay, I wish I did this at the start of the live stream because now I don't really have much time to get these mushrooms spawning, or not as much. I am free to just live stream as much as I like. Okay, so I think instead of going down further, I'll just duplicate this to the right. It's funny that there isn't any enemies tonight. I wonder why that might be. Is this going to be enough? Maybe I should just save this. This will be good enough. I'm going to keep this above Mushroom Farm to see if this also works. Maybe I managed to make enough enough darkness that these will also work. I'll try to block off the sun. That one might, so this might work. All of these might work. This is kind of an experiment. Okay, you know what? I think that's going to be all for today. I'm just going to call this a day because I got to all of my jokes except these mushroom ones, and I'm not sure how long this is going to take for these to spawn in. Oh yeah, I removed this.
Fungus among us.
All right. And that's a wrap on today's chaotic wilderness walk. To the west, we found Crimson, the kind of welcome that says, "Turn back," but with more teeth. To the east, we braved a desert, looted a forest, and discovered that Mother Nature comes with treasure chests and scorpions. The minecart rail delivered a handful of amethysts and a full-speed panic attack or two. And then cactus armor turns out dressing like a plant that screams, "Don't touch me," is actually a fantastic defense strategy. I even got an achievement for the full cactus cosplay, so you know it's real. As for the mushroom farm, let's call it a work in moist progress. I learned you can't just plant mushrooms and hope for the best. No, this is Terraria. You gotta carve out rows, hammer out the background walls starting from the surface, plunge it into total darkness, and then maybe, just maybe, the fungi will grace you with their presence. So for now, it's a dim, spooky cave waiting to prove me right. Or become a spider hotel. Either way, we'll check back next time to see if we grew mushrooms or just character. Thanks for watching Banter Mode, where every adventure is part science, part accident, and all questionable choices. See you next time.